promote her commercial.
Back on, Gerty Rude, back again, a Saturday mood. Well, here I am. I thought I'd do this. I'm just uploading a gin and skins for all you peeps that want a Saturday laugh at me. And I'm in my drawers, so you better go over and have a look at that. If everybody could like and subscribe, because my channel has taken a big hit and I keep forgetting to ask people to like and subscribe. I don't know why, because it doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day, but I'll just say it. I've lost 47 subs short of 1,000 since I did my original parody. And it's just a fact. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it is what it is. But if you could, I don't know whether it helps, because people say to me, I've subbed to you, and when I go on my subs, YouTube's took that sub away and about another 10. So I can only imagine what's happening, and what I've been told is happening. So, but if you could all check if you're still subscribed. Some people say, oh, well, I've been unsubscribed to you, Gerty. But anyway, let's have a look at this. Tasteless and cruel. Prince William fury at Meghan Markle over sick stunt exposed. Did you notice I did manage to say sick stunt? Yes, I didn't trip up. Thank God. Because it is Saturday. It's the day before the Lord's Day. And I don't want to be saying, do you know what I mean? Not on a Saturday. It's very rude. Anyway, there's people that might have a go at me because it might be their religious day. I mean, we don't know, do we? We don't know who's watching. I think I'm being spied on, quite frankly. Anyway, let's jump in and see what's happening. It's this lady here. Can't think what her name is, but she's lovely. And it's Kins. All right, Kinsey, let's go. Come on, Kins, tell Auntie Gert. What's that idiot done now?
This is not the first time she's done this.
Sorry.
She hijacks royal events and important dates constantly. My source replied, it's what he's come to expect from her. He doesn't think much of her. They also said
that's a revelation. Prince William don't think much of her. Oh, Kelsey Breeze.
And Catherine been quite good at ignoring the Sussexes, but anything to do with his mother is still a tender spot.
Prince
what are we doing
William's fury.
Right, he's furious.
And Meghan Markle's Princess Diana as ever wine stunt has been revealed.
He did say stunt as well, darlings. He did. So we can witness he did say stunt. He did. Thank
and the way that he's really feeling about this is not how the mainstream media will lead you to believe.
Oh.
I'll show you the revelation from Kinsey Schofield.
I love a
revelation. But first, royal YouTube sensation, according to Taz, joins me now.
Oh, it's Taz!
Now, Tash, I'm sure you agree with me that Meghan Markle's stunt of launching this crappy rosé, you know,
don't she
you've got to buy 3 bottles, you've got to spend
everybody stop.
$90 for this awful...
She's got a silver button. She's got a silver button. Oh, well done, Taz. I didn't know you got a silver button. You didn't buy it off eBay. You're not like that. You're far too ladylike, sweetheart. And look at your backdrop, darling. My God. You should be in the aristocracy, you know. You really should. She's amazeballs, isn't she? I love Taz. I loved her. She's got a restraining order out on me. So we don't talk about that. She's never spoken to me. She always runs if she sees me. Yeah, she does.
Awful high alcohol content rosé made by people who
got a silver
nothing about what Meghan Markle likes.
Look at me.
Some vineyard thousands
well done,
of miles
sweetheart.
away was
well done. You worked hard for that.
Completely wrong, because actually anyone who saw the Diana connection
that looks like bleeding water, doesn't it? It looks like a bleeding. What's it? I suppose if you've had a bottle of red wine the night before and you have to do a urine sample, would it look like that, darlings? Or if you peed like that, would you actually need to go down to the doctors? Because they'd probably have to test you to see if you caught something. Or indeed got something. Because I bet it's 5%. No, it's like... I bet Gordon Ramsay would say it's like mouthwash. There you go.
It's gross. This
load
is
of old rubbish, nonsense.
Stunt. But I think what is quite surprising, Tash, in this new reporting from Kinsey...
I like your flowers, Taz.
...is that the mainstream media, the Royal Rota... do want to lead you to believe that Prince William doesn't care about this stuff at all anymore. He doesn't think about Harry, he doesn't think about Meghan. But I think that does miss a fundamental point, that when it comes to...
Nobody thinks about Meghan. We'd love to not actually have to think about her. We'd love to have her not shoved down our throats every damn day of the bleeding year. That's what we'd love.
Mother And when it comes to his mother's memory, that is not something he will ever take lightly.
No.
That is not something that he can just ignore.
No.
And by the way, I completely understand why he feels that way, given he made that cast iron deal with Prince Harry, who has betrayed him on an almost monthly basis now, Tash.
What's going on?
He has, hasn't he? I remember watching that, and that was going to be the last interview that they ever did.
I love the makeup.
Harry, as we know, for the past...
Can you tell she copies
never ending, really. He's really used
Diana's
memory. Yes, I mean, straight away you had the connection for Diana's birthday. You've got, you know, the reports that came out after Diana's death.
Right.
The driver that obviously died as well. He was drink driving, so it seems pretty gross to be promoting your new alcohol range on your husband's late mother's birthday.
Dear. She's done it all, hasn't she? She has. Come on, ladies, stop. This is terrible. My God. She was like she's lost her horse in that one, darling.
When she was technically killed by, you know, a drink driver and, of course, not wearing her seatbelt.
Yeah.
But
don't be like that. Seatbelt didn't work, sweetheart.
Meghan, every single year, she will now get to do a little celebration, put herself in front of the camera on Diana's birthday.
Yes.
Every single year, Diana's birthday always attracts a lot of attention. You get a lot.
I think they're going to rename it Meghan Day, darling. I think that's what's going to happen, Taz. I really do. To be fair, I think we should just cut to the chase and just call it Meghan's Day. It's her birthday. It's the 1st of July, a subscriber told me, because I couldn't remember. I knew she was a Cancerian. It's a Cancerian, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Anyway, yeah. So I think it's going to be in the public sort of ether that from henceforward, darlings, that day will actually be known as Meghan's What Shall I Do shit show day. Yeah, I think it will.
We get TV documentaries.
We'll go down the tree.
Prince William, you know, this year, it was perfect, really. It was beautiful. You know, he celebrated the 2nd year of Homewards, the initiative to help, you know, end homelessness in the UK, and that's something that Diana...
I like the nails, Taz. We want to see a nail thingy, don't we, ladies? Do you want to see a nail thing? What do they call it? Get ready with me. Or just a nail video? I can see them, you know. Only slightly, but they are there.
Got him into at a very young age.
Beautiful, darling.
And Meghan, it means
she's worked
now
so hard.
that she'll rear her head.
Beautiful.
Every single year on Diana's birthday. Celebrate.
Is she going to Lady C's balls? Do you think she might be, darling? Do you think she's booked the Premier Inn up the road? Or do you think she's staying in the castle? I bet she's staying in the castle. I bet... No, I won't say, because I'll be talking out of school. But I can imagine her and Lady C having a midnight feast. You get me, capiche? And a couple of, you know, out the back. Green, have a little too, you know, no, you know, I don't want to say. Getting a bit dirty on the champagne and just probably taking the piss out of all us YouTubers. Yes! They should do a video on that, it'd be brilliant.
In her Sip Sip Hooray, her successful alcohol launch. She's just finding a way that she can appear every single year alongside Diana, and I think that's sick and twisted, even, you know, to Harry.
But it was sick wearing her makeup for not makeup, bleeding perfume for the first date. Can you even imagine? Can you? It's just I mean, having brought up a raft of boys, I mean, that is just weird. I mean, if any potential daughter-in-law of mine... Babs, yes, I'm talking about the Marklet. Can you stop, please? I'm talking. Any potential would-be daughter-in-law of mine, would have probably just let the cat piss on her. Do you know what I mean? And that would have been a familiar smell for any one of my dozens of sons. They'd have thought, oh, you smell like me mum, and dropped her like a hot bleeding potato.
You know that she wears the trousers in a relationship, and I doubt that he will say anything. But I can, and I do believe that Prince William will be absolutely furious. I do believe that Meghan is definitely getting under his skin when it comes to anything to do with his mother.
Yeah.
You know, and it's something out of the many things Harry has allowed
his wife to do. Yeah, because they forget that's William's mum, don't they? He's a human being. I hate inverted snobbery as well. I don't like snobbery either end of the spectrum, because I've seen both, and they're both very unbecoming, darlings. At the end of the day, yeah, he's got a title, yeah, he's this, yeah, he's that, but Diana was his mum. And whether... Babs, can you stop doing whatever you're doing? I can hear you doing it. Oh, she's going to ignore me and carry on doing it. So, like it or not, William was around and knew her by dint of being older, better and for longer than what, say, Harry did. And that's just the way of the world. It is, that's factual. So it's very upsetting for poor William, bless him. But at least he's got Kate, hasn't he? He's got Kate, thank God. We'd all like a Kate. I'd like her to come out here. She'd put me to right in a heartbeat. Honest to God, I'd be on parade, I would. I wouldn't speak out of turn.
Again,
no.
It is really...
Might be P's and Q's.
It's just twisted, isn't it? I mean, there's no way that you can say that she hasn't done this
I like
on
your flower
purpose.
arrangement.
She absolutely did it on purpose. I mean, she even briefed Hello magazine, almost boasting about it. So I know this was absolutely purposeful.
She's an Aravista.
I think what's quite interesting to me is that the official narrative, though, coming out of Kensington Palace is that William doesn't even look at these things anymore. But
don't blame him. I'd like not to.
Naive. Of course he does. Of course he knows what Harry and Meghan are doing. Of course, 9 times
I don't know how he knows. How would he
it.
know? Does he watch YouTube? I wouldn't have thought... He doesn't strike me as that sort of lad, if you know what I mean. I can't imagine him watching Dancing on Spice or whatever it is, Come Dine With Me, or any of that crap on telly. I can't imagine him doing that in his downtime, if you know what I mean. I know Camilla and Charles are mad keen on Scandinavian Gothic noir sort of plays and series. You know, when they're Scandinavian and it's dark all the time and everything's a bit weird. One of them. I don't watch them. Thank God. I haven't watched TV for over 10 years and I'm better for it, as I always say. Right, let's go.
Of course, when it involves Princess Diana, he doesn't. So look, Taj, let's take a look at some of this reporting from Kinsey Schofield. I'll get you to react off this first part off the back. This is in
Can we hurry up, please, darlings? I love you,
on
but
the brilliant
got
new
things to
Maureen
do.
Callahan show, The Nerve. If you're enjoying what we're doing here on Outspoken, please consider joining our thriving...
Well, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that.
And Harry and Meghan go their separate ways.
I got a silver button.
I
got it on my own.
It is her biggest earner.
I didn't buy subscribers.
The most
I just did it on my phone.
It is the thing that will continue to keep Meghan
well done, darling.
in the newspapers, on chat show hosts. So
I've been watching this lady since she had like a couple of hundred subs. I have. Obviously, I didn't know what she was talking about at the time. Me being innocent and everything. No, I haven't watched her for years. I've watched her for years. Bless her. But obviously, I haven't watched her for like a few years because I didn't realise she had a silver button. Go on, girlfriend.
Things like that for many, many years to come. It doesn't matter if she is successful
She's
with her
lady.
as a brand, but if she's going to continue treating the customers the way she's doing, that's not looking so good. That'll go the same way as her 40 by 40, her podcasts, and anything else that Meghan has conjured up out of her.
Yes, darling. Nailed it. Back of the net. Yeah. Ball in one. That is what's happened. Because we've had that Orchard thing, haven't we, the other year? Was it last year? I don't know. Was it Monty Shit Show Orchard? Some bleeding load of old nonsense. Well, that's gone. Then she had the 50 Jams thing. That's gone. And then she couldn't trademark something or other. And now, the other day, she was going into the funeral business. Apparently, she's going to arrange Charles's funeral. I mean, it's going to be a Walmart special, isn't it, with her? Anyway.
But yes, I don't believe that if they are successful, that they will start attacking the family. I mean, Harry is always making digs. We saw it recently on the BBC interview. He's still making swipes at his family and allegations that are honestly mind-blowing. And yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference whether it's a success or not. I think that Meghan and Harry are always going to continue trying to go for the royal family. And that's why I don't believe that Harry or Meghan and the terminology which makes me want to slap someone, and that's the olive branch. There is no olive branch.
No, there never was.
Do not want an olive
but
branch.
I think at the end of the day, their only cachet is the fact that he was born of the royal spermatozoa. Let's have it right. That is his only cachet. So even though he made that speech, "Call me Harry, I'm off from a private life," and da-da-da-da-da-da bleeding da, he probably thought he meant it because he was told that he meant it. But obviously he hasn't meant it, because ever since then they've been chasing the, I don't want to say dragon, but it was chasing the royal train, which apparently they're selling. But if they had one, he'd be chasing that. So there you go. Anyway, I've had enough. Dangerously near copyright there, darlings. Anyway, I love you and leave you, and wherever you are in the world, have a great evening, afternoon, good morning, good night, And what we can take away from this is Meghan is a sack of bleeding shoot.